Good morning, everyone. I went to set up the tripod to record this set, and I lost my mic for a little bit. I'm like, didn't know where it was because usually I just like toss everything in my pockets when I like go from one place to the other in here. So I'm like, I leave it in the car because I was like trying to think about it. I'm like, I really don't remember ever having it on me. Like I remember putting it in my car because my keys, I charge my AirPods are on my keys. So I charge like the keys and the mic. They're like right next to each other. So I know I pick them up in the morning because they're right there, 1 and 2. So I go back to where I was stretching, and I'm like, I was about to go in the locker room, but then I'm like, wait, I did the little tib raises today with the kettlebell. So I walk over there, and it was on the bench there. So lucked out. I was a little worried that I may not have a mic. So that would have been very unfortunate having to buy another one, especially considering I got to get all my PC parts now. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. However, doing some stiff leg. Did a couple extra sets because I wasn't too sure what weight to be at, but I know I did the 45 and the 25 last time, but that was just kind of way too heavy for the hamstrings, and I wasn't really, stretching them out like I should. So I figured drop it a little bit, go to back to the 45 at the 10. Not sure if that's what I had it at before, if it was always a 25 and that was just an awkward day. But I'm moving it good, getting around 10 reps. So let's hope to just kind of match that 10 rep range. If I'm feeling it, maybe get that 11 or 12. But for right now, we're just kind of hoping for 10 because I didn't hit that yet. Kind of hovering right below 10 at like 9 to 8. So let's see if we get that 10. I don't know what's going on, but the past 2 days, I know for a fact that I was over my calories. Now, I can understand because my grandma made chili yesterday, so I can understand. So I had like 4,600 calories. I don't know the exact amount of calories. I just typed in chili, and I used like the thing that came up. I'm like, okay, looks to be about that. So even if that was off, I don't think it was off by that much. To the point where I didn't have enough calories where I couldn't like gain weight that day. And like the past 2 days, I've just been slowly losing weight. It's been pissing me off because it's like the bulk is starting to come to an end. So it's like I want to get like into the 200s at least, because like my first bulk started at 199. I mean, my first cut started at 199. So I'd like to, okay, if this next bulk starts at 205, not that it's an exact science, but I'm just going to be like, oh, I gained 6 pounds of muscle. So I don't know exactly what that would entail, but just something along those guidelines. But if I just keep losing weight and I have no idea why, like I'm trying to eat excess calories to the point where, I'm still gaining weight, like this is the final stretch. Even if I'm gaining like a little bit of fat, or like a lot of bit of fat, as long as I'm gaining, some muscle on top of that for when I cut down, it shows, and I'm like a sexy motherfucker with, grated cheese abs, I'll be like, okay, it was worth it. But if I'm just losing weight, I'm like, do I even have the muscle to me? Like what the hell am I losing? I don't know if it's water. I don't know what's going on, but it's disappointing me. Well, it's not disappointing. Some leg extensions. Going to 200, I'm kind of just going to failure. And by failure, I mean like can't even lift it up anymore. Like the past 2 sets, I was probably doing 1/8 of a rep, just for like the last two to, get those repped out of the way. But yeah, let's see how this set goes. All my reps, including those like 1/8 partials, I got about 15. So let's try to maintain that. $20-ish. Good set. Yep. Kind of right in the middle of a little walking path here. Too many people kind of to my right, so let's just get these repped out real quick. Okay, got a little bit more of an opening now, so, want more range to just kind of speak freely. Kind of opened up nicely, so that's all good. But one thing I wanted to mention was, like how I said my grandma made chili yesterday. She made a lot of chili, and she won't eat leftovers. I'm always the one that has to eat the leftovers, so I'm not complaining because then I don't have to make breakfast. But I don't know why, but it was just so filling today. I probably had maybe 1-2 cups of chili in like the container, and I'm getting ready to eat it. Probably get maybe 10 spoonfuls in, and I'm like, I can't eat it anymore. I felt like I had to shit, and I'm like, I definitely don't want to shit before I have to go to the gym because, for one, I had my car running because it was 10 degrees outside, so I was trying to let it warm up in the meantime while I was like heating up my chili and getting ready to eat it. So I mean, I had my cup of milk and a scoop of protein powder. I always have that like twice a day just to really try to help me get my protein in. But yeah, kind of crazy. So off to a horrible start calorie wise with how much I have to like get in just because I just couldn't eat. Didn't want to have to shit before the gym. Shitting, my favorite time to shit is like at work after everyone else already left, because then, get to waste maybe half an hour or so taking my shit, not having to worry about work or nothing like that. But yeah, there's definitely got to pick it up on the calorie side of things. But in the meantime, let's work on some inner thigh. I don't know why, but that first one's always like so hard. Like strains whatever muscle connects to like your legs to your crotch. It's where like I feel like a pulsing sensation every time I do that first squeeze. But maybe that's just the muscles or the nervous system activating the muscles to grow. So that's what I'm going to go with. Okay, finally got to the leg curl. Someone was on it before, so that's why I jumped over to the abductors a little sooner than I normally do. And then after the first abductor, this did open up, but I'm like, feels weird going from one abductor doing something else and doing the other. So that's kind of a 1-2 punch sort of situation where when you do one, you gotta go do the other. But this one's open up. Then time to get some calf raises in after that. Looks like we're doing somewhat good on time, so might do both calf raises as well. Get some core in, and then a little hesitant on if I should do cardio because I'm like, I've been pretty good with my cardio the past 3 days, and I've slowly been losing weight the past 3 days. So I'm like, I'm wondering if it's the cardio or if I'm genuinely just not getting like adequate calories in because I'm tracking my calories. The only thing I don't track is like sauces and shit, but like even that should be adding more calories to the mix. But unless the like app I use isn't accurate and I'm nowhere near the calories I think I'm at, that's the only other explanation I can think of for having for losing weight because it's like I'm getting the calories in, I shouldn't be losing weight. But let's move on. Final set here, 120. Let's shoot for 8 because that's what I got for the past two sets here. So let's get after it. Well, my arch nemesis is lurking around, so I know she's just itching to get over to be next to me on the, seated calf raise over here. So I got to get my recording in on the standing calf raise before she, encroaches on my shot. But got the 2 plates, first set. Let's just go to, absolute failure. I know I say that kind of quite a bit, but when I meant like failure, when I start like just kind of like lat pull down, for example. I start just kind of like inching it like that and not really, just like halfway. Unlike, kind of what I would consider a partial is like just going halfway. With these, just kind of going, to that, 1/8 partial until I physically can't push the weight up anymore. So let's get after it. See how many we'll be able to rep out here. I did rest yesterday my calves technically instead of doing them all the time like how I normally would. So hopefully they're fresh and rejuvenated. So tomorrow I'm gonna have to come in for 4:30 because I got my state exam for property and casualty, which is basically I'd be able to finally be able to sell home, auto, commercial. I don't understand shit about commercial stuff, so I probably would never actually sell anything for that. But at least I'll be able to get home and auto under my belt, which is kind of scary because there's pluses to it, like more people get home and auto insurance than they get life insurance, so hopefully I can make a little more money. But on the other hand, that's all people ever call about. They just call and bitch. And every time I hear someone asking why their rates go up, I just want to hang up the fucking phone on them. Because, buddy, I don't set your fucking rates. Stop calling me. You want to buy life insurance? I got you. But if you call one more time about fucking your auto rates going up, I don't know what to tell you. I don't set the rates. I can't change them. If you hate it so much, go somewhere else because I can't do anything about it. Can't say that with, other 2 people in the office because they'll probably get mad at me. And then if they're not in the office and I say it and then they tell one of the other people, they'll probably get mad. So can't really say what I want to say to these customers. But if I own my own agency, I think I'd go off on them. Just saying. But in the meantime, let's get some cable crunchers out of the way. Also, I just hope I pass that damn exam because I'm kind of freaking out. I think I just need a 70. I'm really hovering around a 70. I can't even study it all today, I don't think, because I'm pretty sure my access expired yesterday. So, I don't know. Not looking good, but I don't know. I'll still go on when I get to work, see if any studying allowed, but I don't think so. But wish me the best of luck for Friday, because I'll need it. Said a little prayer to God last night. I'm going to say one tonight as well, and then one right before the test. And then one right before I submit the test. So just wish me the best, guys. So I'm not looking for 100. I'm looking just to pass and never have to worry about this damn thing ever again. Let's get after it. I had to put the hood up because I'm getting sick and tired of my hair flopping around everywhere in front of my face. Also, I saw like in one of the clips, little balding spot on the top of my head. It really makes me depressed because I don't want to bald. I want to be 3,000 years old and still have a full head of hair. I'd be fine, you know. Obviously, I don't want gray hairs, but like at least if you get like gray hairs, you can like dye to color. But like if you lose your hair, that's it. You can't really get your hair back. Yeah, there's like the hair transplant, but keep seeing stuff like people getting them. Some work out, but most of the time it's like that spot's still a bad spot on your head, and you're just gonna end up losing the hair again. So I don't know. I do not know, but I'm scared. Trying to find ways to like help make my hair better. You know, with got like some fancy shampoo that's supposed to be some thickening shampoo. But I think at the end of the day, I need to stop using gel. Like I've been using gel for my hair the past couple of days, weeks, because the lady cut my hair uneven. So just to hold the hair in place properly, I've been using gel. So I don't think that's good for your hair. That's kind of why I stopped using it like a couple of years ago now at this point, and then just kind of brought it back a couple of weeks ago because I don't want to look stupid. But yeah, I'm trying to find ways to get my hair better. I take the biotin gummies. I started taking sea moss gummies because I heard like sea moss is supposed to help with like your hair growth and stuff like that. So I don't know. Hopefully it helps. I don't know. It's scary. Using minoxidil too. I do not know, guys. But hopefully my hair doesn't fall out. Hopefully that little patch could fill up. Hopefully I could get a beard too. I'm sick of not having a beard. I feel it'd be so much sexier if I had like a full beard and like a full head of hair. I'm gonna try to hold this one. Oh, it's so weird trying to breathe while holding yourself parallel to the ground. Very weird indeed, but good set overall. Well, I know the past couple days I've been doing the little posing from behind, but unfortunately, my legs look extra small when I pose from like over here. So I got to have the camera right in front of me just to make the legs look ever so slightly bigger. Because it's need to feel like it's paying off, you know. And if I keep posing and my legs look small, it might just be the end of me. Never gonna win. Ooh, little whatever the hell this is called. Looks like it's popping out a little more than normal. Didn't even do a lot of quad exercises today. Kind of more of a hamstring day. I mean, I did the leg extensions and all, but I mean, I did the abductors too, but that's kind of like inners and outers. But let's show off the calves a little bit as well. Okay, can't really tell considering phone's behind me, but you know, sometimes I have to look back and be like, okay, I'm not a bitch because my calves are getting slightly bigger than they were before, and I look like a pinhead with this hood up. Not ideal for pulling all the gym shotties. Although I talked to one today, not like flirting with them, but like I went up to one of the better looking gym shotties, and I was like, she was where I went to use the cable crunch. She was like stretching on it, but there was like the tricep V-bar on it. So I wasn't sure if she was using it, but then her stuff was over there. So I went over to talk to her. I'm like, hey, you using that? She's like, no. Sprints all the way. I'm like, what a fucking bitch. I mean, obviously, if I thought I had a chance, I'd shoot my shot. But like, that wasn't even my intention going up to her. So she doesn't know that I was trying to make her my boo. I was just asking if she was using that machine, sprinting out of there. So, L move on her part. But of course, my arch nemesis just had to come up and ruin my day on the cable crunches. It's like I just finished a set, standing there. You know, say this camera is a rope attachment. I'm standing right next to it. Stuff's all around. Comes over. You using that? No. I'm just standing here. Yeah. I'm using it. I got one set left. Okay. You know, I did my recording set. Did a set after that. I'm doing my third set now. I got to get on that. Like, how many sets you got? I got one set left. Okay. Like, get away from me. She got to be a fan. Always doing the same stuff I'm doing. But on a brighter note, first PC part came in, got the CPU all delivered, came in earlier than expected. The original estimated time of arrival was Saturday, but I got it yesterday. So I'm like, okay, got my first part. Might as well order the next part. So I'm like going down the list. What the hell? The cooler, like the CPU cooler, those little fans. I ordered that, but it's in fucking the UK. It's not going to be here till March 6th. So I don't want to wait till March 6th to order my third part. So I'm thinking maybe this weekend, maybe Saturday, because that's when I originally was going to order another part. But yeah, figured order the third part because I think there's only, because I counted, there's actually 10 parts. I originally thought there was like 7 for some reason, but I think there's, if I remember now correctly, I think there's 10 parts in total. So if I want to get my stuff, get it all set up, and just figure out streaming before GTA 6 rolls around, I gotta start getting my parts in. And if I'm waiting until March 6th, that's like 3 weeks. Can't be doing that. So figure just order one part a week. Hopefully, might have to start splitting it up between the credit cards. But but as I was saying, like I think there's only 1 or 2 parts left on Amazon. Then the rest are like from random ass websites. One's from Best Buy. I'm not sure if Best Buy delivers, so I think I might have to like go into the store to get that part. But that wouldn't be too shabby. But yeah, it's looking forward to it. I'm a little scared because I was talking to my friend because I sent her the picture. She's her boyfriend. He's my friend too. We all went to school together. He's the one that like put all the parts together for me to buy to get the PC. I was talking to my friend when I got it, and she's like, "Yeah, you should buy the motherboard so that way once the parts come in, you could just start putting it in one by one." I was like, I have no idea how to put a computer together. I couldn't tell you anything aside from like the CPU is probably the only part that I understood, that I knew what it was. All these other parts, like I've seen pictures of them, like the fans, like stuff like that. Like I see these cool little PC setups, but overall, I don't know anything about computer. I don't know how to put this together. So I told her, I was like, yeah, I was hoping, like her boyfriend, his name's Nick. So I was like, yeah, I hope once I got all the parts that like I could just bring it to Nick and then he could put it together. He said I'd pay him and stuff for it because I have no idea how to get it done and I don't want to break something by messing it up. He was like, shit, he'd do it for free. And I'm like, fuck yeah, Nick. So he's the GOAT for that. And I'm just getting excited. Like I want to start streaming now, but then the other part of me is scared because what the hell? Like the graphics card, the one that he selected, like I don't know, 450 or like 4050, whatever, 4080, whatever. It was something like that, but it's like not on. Like I can't select to buy it anymore. So I assume like all the parts are just out or something. And they said just wait to get like the 5080 or whatever it is. So I'm like, they said that's gonna be the most expensive part at like $1,000, and I'm just like, $1,000 for one part. I swear to God, this shit better run GTA 6 and stream smoothly. There better be no glitching going on. Better be so smooth. And then I just like blow up because I'm the best gamer in the world. I join FaZe. I do trick shots in like Black Ops 8 or whatever games coming out next. And then it's just going to be go to time. I quit selling insurance, start streaming full time. That would be the perfect life. Imagine me. I somehow managed to get a bad bitch by my side. We experience life together. We wake up, we go to the gym, we eat, shower, maybe buy a property or two, whatever, for our business, have the property manager take care of the rest, and then just start streaming until it's time for bed. Go to bed, start all over. That would be a perfect fucking life. And, maybe a little bit of modeling, maybe a little bit of acting in between, get a little excitement, a little fame going on. That'd be great. That'd be ideal. But, more realistically, I don't know if that'll happen. But I'm just kind of trying to hope that it will happen because I'm like, I'd be fucking happy as a clam if that was my life. But right now, I'm maidenless, make no money selling insurance, terrified for this home and auto exam because I'm just like, ugh. And even if I pass it, it's just because like a lot of the time when people call the bitch, they're like, I want to speak with this person. And I'm like, oh, they're not available. Can I help you with anything? Most of the time, it's great when they're not there because I could just be like, oh, they're not here today, but they'll be back tomorrow if you want to speak to them. I don't want to help you because you're just going to start complaining about the price of it. I have no idea why the price is what it is. Leave me alone. But I'm sorry. I know I rant about that a lot. But that's just, I can't stand these people just complaining about the rates like I set them. I would make the rate $1 a day if I could. Okay, that'd be like $30 a month. Okay, then everyone in the world would come to my agency, and I'd have every person, insured under my auto. But unfortunately, I don't set the rates, so I can't do that. But that's about all I got for you guys today. Yeah. Thank you. Made it this far. Thank you for listening to my rant. I ran a lot. That's what we do here. But thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day. See you guys tomorrow.